is James Elder for IFL TV in association with Max Jim Marbar. With me, I've got Frank Warren, and interestingly enough, new signing.
Yep, new signing, yep.
Wow, how did this come about, firstly and foremost? Was it a hard negotiation with the Prince, Frank?
Yeah, I mean, we sat down and we had a talk about his future and the rights and wrongs and what you do and so forth in life. We've all been through that.
And this is the future.
So hopefully we can move forward now and have some, do some good things together.
I mean, you've become bit of a cult internet sensation from the interviews you've done on our channel. What can we anticipate seeing from the Prince in the future? Will you change your ways? Are you going to be as loud and as brash as you have been? What's the plan?
Entertainment, wins, and enjoyment to British boxing, which is lacking at the moment. It's needed.
Okay. Yes, he knows what he's got to do. He's got to modify some of the things he said outside the ring. He can entertain people outside the ring. More importantly, it's what he does in the ring. And that's what we need. So
I would take a picture of me and the best promoter in the business still in my eyes.
That's why I'm with you.
What is that, a film?
Mark,
oh, that's even better.
You know
brilliant.
Mark.
That's smashing. We love film.
Good. Last but not least, when can we anticipate seeing the Prince making his...
June 12th.
Okay.
Be there or be square.
Okay.
Be there.
Okay. Frank, may I just quick word on Bullioni, Markham, fantastic
What a great fight.
What did you think of it?
I thought if you was a neutral, it was a brilliant fight, and if you supported either of the guys, it was a brilliant fight. You know, much better fight than people anticipated, and obviously it's a natural rematch. I thought it was really, you know, edge of the seat stuff. Good old fashioned, you know, quality bang up. That's what it was.
Do you think the guys will be up for doing it again, Frank? Is that a fight?
Yeah, I'm sure they would. You know, they're professional boxers. You know, there's a few things going on from when they were amateurs and whatever, but they're very respectful to each other afterwards and did what they had to do in the ring. They both give everything they got, and I'm sure they would like to dance again.
On BoxNation,
of course,
#1 channel in sports and entertainment.
Bradley Skeete, again, he's looking fantastic, isn't he? He's really coming of age now. Can we anticipate seeing him in some big fights in the remaining 7 months?
I've got to tell you, I thought he really boxed well, nice and controlled. And when you think that, you know, a couple of fights ago he had a very close fight with Frankie Gavin. I thought Frankie Gavin just won it. Some people thought that Bradley had won the fight, but it was very close. And now Frank's fighting for a world title against Kell Brook. And if you think of the Frank's fight before that, when he fought Bundu, it was again a very, very split decision. So you know he's up there, and he, you know, I think he's got a lot of confidence from that fight. That loss against Frank will bring him on, has brought him on, and I think he'll be a better fighter for that. You know, sometimes when you lose, you can come out of it, believe it or not, in a better. You know, you can learn from it and come out of it better. And I think that's the case with Frank. You know, with Bradley, but good job you're here, isn't it? but that's the thing with Bradley, and I think also when you think about it, the guy he fought, he'd never been stopped before. They pulled him out in the corner. He was getting a bit of a belting, so at the end of the day, he done a fantastic job.
Quick word on the emergence of young talent Mitchell Smith. He looks like a fantastic talent. He's really starting to develop now. Big plans for him going forward from here?
Yeah, I think he's got quality stamped all over him. That was a horrible opponent, by the way, tonight. I mean, he come to survive, and now, you know, was a spoiler, and I think you know, Mitchell was looking for a big shot rather than working off his jab. But once he, you know, once he caught him with a good shot, I knew it'd take the fight out of him, and that's what he did. That was a fantastic body shot, and he'd done a good job. It's a great learning fight for him, you know, fighting guys with different styles, awkward opponents. You know, that was good for him. So I think you know, it's another one in the bank for him, and we move on.
Mitchell, one thing he's not lacking is confidence. We see him wanting to fight with Vasyl Lomachenko already. What are your thoughts on that fight?
Well, listen, you know, I love fighters who want to fight, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, fighters who believe in themselves. But you know, that's my job. My job is to be there and put the reins on and hopefully guide them in the right way, and hopefully that's what you know, what we'll do. I'm sure down the road that fight will happen, but there's a way to go yet.
All right, well, listen, Frank.
But most importantly, June 12th, get your tickets. They're going fast, and I'm going to be handing the beating. Make sure you're there.
This could be a sitcom. I can see a sitcom.
It's not sitcoms, it's serious sports and entertainment, of course.
Lookman, you can sign us off. Is there anything you want to add?
I'm just glad to be with Frank Warren, the #1 promoter in the world today, and I'm managed by him. And we're going to be.
And we're going to stop the interview now because you're trying to get him on and on and on. No,
yeah,
I mean you. And then you're
great.
They're all just looking at you to trip yourself up.
I nearly did. The rope's out here.